In this short video, I'm going to discuss the Composite Materials Protocol.
To launch the Composite Materials Protocol, select the Count Size tab and press the Protocols button. Next, select the Materials group, locate the Composite Materials Protocol, and simply press the Load button. The protocol is now loaded. All protocols include a set of demonstration images, which you may use to test the protocol, or you can run your own images. To load the demo image, select the Reset dropdown and press the Load Demo button. This protocol is set up to analyze the composite material. In this case, this is a cross-section of carbon fiber materials, longitudinally and in cross-section here, pores, and a resin. Next, press the Sync button, and this allows us to select the individual image or channels if it's a multi-channel image for each of these steps in the protocol. Next, we'll select the monochrome image, so we're going to draw a region on this image to exclude this mounting area and only analyze the material. And I'm also using the same image to analyze. If your image is uncalibrated, you can select a pre-created calibration from this drop-down. Since this image is already calibrated, I'm just going to use the current calibration. The protocol is set to interactive, which allows us to step through the protocol and test each of the steps. Press the Next Step button, and now we're going to draw the region. I'm simply going to start here. I'm going to ignore that shadow area. You can also use this with auto trace, or you can also use an ellipse. I'm just going to quickly draw this. A pen tablet is very handy for drawing materials where you cannot use an auto trace. Double click to end. Oops. Double click to end the region and press the OK button. If you make a mistake, you can always delete the region and draw again. And you have options for using either ellipse or the auto trace polygon. There is also another feature in the protocol that allows us to persist the ROI. So if you're loading an image where your region is always in the same location time and time again, you can persist that ROI so you don't have to draw that again. This protocol is set up to be interactive, and the interactive step is turned on. So this prompts us to draw the ROI each time. Press the Next Step button. And the protocol is set up to measure 3 different regions on the material. First is the fibers, which are in cross-section and longitudinal, the resin, and pores. I'll just turn off the show for a second so you can see the image. And so we want to measure the area fraction. This protocol has already been set up to segment this image. However, if you're using your own image, you can draw more reference areas, or press the Clear button and then start drawing the areas or name the materials. In this case, we're going to tweak this a little bit. I'm just going to zoom up and draw some more fibers. The interaction dialog gives directions on what to do in this step of the protocol. When you're done, press the OK button. And now we can press the Next Step button to continue. And the area fraction of all of the areas or materials is now calculated. There's a pie chart displayed giving the area of the resin, pores, and fibers. And we also generate the statistical information and also generate the areas besides the area fraction. The data table may be exported, a snapshot of the analyzed image. To export the data to Excel, you can press the Excel button. If you like to include the snapshot on the export, select the Options button and make sure the export for Excel has the style turned on. This allows the export of snapshot images to Excel. At this point, press the Finish button. And now we can go on and analyze additional images that may be open on the desktop or that you load. Or we can run a batch process by taking the interactive checkbox off and simply run batch by pointing to a folder of images and then analyzing those based upon how the protocol is set up. Also mention that if you want to save these settings on the Finish step, there's a Save As for the protocol, so you can save a version of that protocol that can be used over and over again.